Some of y'all in a lot of hot water. That's right, friends. I caught some folks out here this morning in the cemetery. Friends, they're up to no good, friends. Friends, I caught some ghost adventures out here. And friends, I looked at my manifest for all the folks that came on the Sergeant Grizzle Grits work party over the last week. And friends, their name wasn't on the manifest, friends. Look, friends, you can't come out into my cemetery and look for some silly ghosts. If you haven't been to one of my work parties, I'm sorry, friends. They scurried on out of here as soon as they saw the Grizzly Army rolling in. Friends, it really makes me frustrated, because the one feller, well, he was an older guy. He claimed to be a soldier. He should know better. All right, friends, I told you. We're going around. Look at the cemetery. Ain't it looking swell? Friends, we got all the weed whacking done. We got all the mowing done. Friends, I even took all the trash down to the dump, friends, and it took me 2 trips. I only got 1 more trip on my tax. Oh, Lord Jesus, help us. Look, friends, we're going around, we're scooping up all the debris, friends. All the debris, and I gotta take it all the way to the southern Hillsborough County and dump over there tomorrow, friends. Friends, come on now. Friends, the rumors are all true. Friends, I gotta be, because there ain't no men out here. And the folks I met today, friends, they wouldn't even wave back at me. I told you, friends, there ain't no such things as the ghost, friends. You're messing with evil. You're messing with the unholy, friends. The unclean spirits. Friends, I'm talking to this guy this morning, and he has his little box going off, friends. I can't kid around with you. And I asked him, I said, buddy, what is that, a spirit box? And he goes, yeah, it is. I said, well, what is it, saying anything about your buddy, Sergeant Grizzle Grits? Friends, the demons are screaming because friends, hold on, friends. We got some work to do, friends. I got to get all this debris up. Friends, I only got like another minute and 10 seconds. That pack tack, friends, I told you, friends, your sergeant ain't got long. That's why I got to do all this good. I was around the open burn pits over in Afghanistan, friends, and even in Kuwait, friends, it was so horrible what they put, the horrible government put us through. But look, friends, I told this guy, I said, come on now, you know better than me messing with spirits. I said, Granny ain't out here, Granny's with Jesus. And if you're talking to someone that says they're Granny, that ain't Granny, that's some kind of demon. And my friends, before I could put them to work, they just scurried on out of here. I told you, friends. I ain't got no time for no girly men. Y'all just go back and do your little ghost adventures somewhere else. But that's it, friends. Ain't no more ghost adventures unless you're out here. You gotta come out here and work with certain Grizzle Grits. And then maybe I'll give you a pass to come do a ghost adventure. I don't know, friends. That's of the devil. We don't mess around with the devil, friends. Ugh. So get your butt over there. TheGrizzlyArmy.com, friends. I better not catch y'all out here doing ghost adventures at my cemetery, friends. It won't work out good for you. You better just keep that demon stuff. You just better get on out of here with that. Come on, Corporal Stevens, give me a hand.